So, hello, Pisces, and welcome back to Divine Rebel at Jacqueline Marley Studios in Chicago. This is your July forecast. For those of you not familiar with me or the channel and you're new, just please know I don't sugarcoat my messages and I have no filter. So, if that is not your thing or you have kids around or you just don't appreciate that kind of a message, I respect that. I'm always giving you the opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, Pisces, we are getting into your July reading. This is for Pisces sun signs, and for those of you who have significant Pisces placements in your chart, if you know what house Pisces rules in your chart and what planets or aspects are in there, it could give you some specific insights into a certain area of your life, okay? So with that said, take it how it resonates and leave it if it doesn't. Okay. Pisces and Piscean energy. Spirit, please. What is going on? For Pisces and Piscean energy. What is going on for the month of July? For Pisces and Piscean energy. For July. What else is going on for Pisces? For the month of July. One more. Let's clarify death, please. I'm using my Naked Heart Tarot. And I'm going to be using my Crystal Mandala Oracle at the end. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Wands. So the universe is pushing you towards inner conflict, wants you to feel it. And that's why it's putting you in retreat with the Four of Swords on top. I think you know, Pisces, that you're retreating into yourself because the universe is making you divinely uncomfortable with what it is that you're dealing with in the outer experience. I think you're really conflicted with the outer experience and what you're observing in it or witnessing in it. And so you're pulling back because the universe wants you to get clear on that discomfort and why it's just uncomfortable for you within the self. Divine discomfort. What is it, Pisces? That the universe would push you to be uncomfortable, to recognize it. We have the Movement of Cups with the Justice card. I think that there needs to be some serious emotional outpour, consciously, like choosing to speak words of emotion, to be vulnerable in order to balance the scales. I think that you need to be really clear with the truth. Justice is all about that sword of truth. The cutting truth, the truth that triggers people and heals people. I think that's what you're doing, Pisces. I think the challenge is to be so emotionally clear with others that they're either triggered or they're healed. One or the other. I think you're being called to outpour your emotional truth about how you feel. And I'm hearing to the right person. Doesn't make sense if you're talking all this emotional stuff about all the things you feel about your boyfriend and you're talking to your best friend about it and not talking to your boyfriend. You know what I mean? Or if you're feeling all this stuff about your sister or your mother or something, but you're talking to your best friend, and your best friend's like, well, maybe you should talk to your mom, maybe you should talk to your sister. You know what I mean? And it's like, make sure if you're gonna be emotionally vulnerable and pouring out that truth, that it's to the right person, okay? We have the Judgment card with the Three of Wands. You might be completely reinventing yourself in a new light, and that means movement forward. Everybody else might seem to be flying ass backwards, but you're not, and everybody else's life might be black and white and boring, but yours isn't, and you're moving forward within your own spirit. I think you're resurrecting beautiful parts of yourself and taking on quite an experience or journey when you do allow this truth to exist for other people. You know, that it's not just in your subconscious anymore, but that it's been made conscious for other people. We do have the Death card, which is transformation. It came up with the Four of Wands and the Heart of Pentacles that was flipped upside down so you couldn't see it. We have the Death card, right? Clarified by the Four of Wands and the Mother of Pentacles. I think what's completely transforming is the ability of the heart space to manifest joy and stability and abundance. I think what is transforming is the self's ability to truly create consistent stability and joy that you can overpour to people that appreciate you, that don't take you for granted or abuse the fact that you're there for them or supportive of them. You might not see that when you go through this transformation, someone comes in with a very nurturing energy, a very supportive 3D energy, very stable, happy home life even, with the Four of Wands. Because sometimes in a very happy home life with someone who gives and pours back to you, you know, or really coming into that energy and transforming into that energy that it can't be disturbed. That it can't be disturbed. If you're retracting from your outer experience because it's conflicting, right, with this Five of Wands and the Four of Swords, you might be realizing that you're your own best friend when you cut conflicting energies out of your experience, and when you're clear with them on why you're so conflicted. Be clear with them on why you're so conflicted. And that transformation just might bring in something very, very stable for you. Very to the point reading, okay? Very to the point reading with Spirit. It's 8 minutes in, so let's get your guidance card for the month of July. Rare success. Yeah, I think Pisces, it's got a Zwang Mu and stromatolite. Card number 53. You're mastering the self in such a way by just being real and open with your truth. It can't not succeed, right? It can't not succeed when you hone into that. Card number 53. Let's see here. I'm going to read some for you. I like reading these from the book because you never know what is written that might just really resonate with someone. So here we go. Plus I love Alana Fairchild. I love all her stuff. All right, says, we bring you the empowerment of rare success. You are bringing something utterly unique, special, and precious to the world. Whilst there are creations that are worthwhile and valuable which can manifest swiftly, there are other labors of love requiring diligence, strength, and long-term commitment to bring them to life in the world. These exquisite creations are the divine manifestations of rare success, that which shall stand the test of time and offer a legacy of comfort, encouragement, and divine grace for generations to come. There are everyday acts of creation, and then there are acts of rare success. This is more than just doing your everyday duty, whether it's to family or work or friends or partners. This is more than just doing your everyday duty. This is emotionally tuning in and helping things transform on deeper levels, to help things move forward, to help karma balance, to help bring in joy and stability, because the level of the emotion, the sacredness of the heart space, being at peace, is what creates such beautiful energy in the outer experience in your relationships with other people. I think you being internally conflicted and being divinely discomforted is to push you to this vulnerable place in order to move through the transformation. So I hope that helps, Pisces. I hope that helps for your month of July. I think you have one thing to do and one thing only, and that's just to be honest to the right people about what you feel and what does or doesn't work for you, and to just let the chips, the emotional chips of others, just kind of fall where they may, because you have to be real to your own. All right. So with that said, I hope it helps. Divine Rebel Racey signing off. Until next time, guys, love each other, and most importantly, love yourselves. Bye, everybody.